Eddie, I was surprised by the decision, but just
A joke.
say that again.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
They knew. They told him in the 10th round, you have to knock him out to win this fight.
Who told him, the corner?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on TV.
Yeah.
They're all standing in the corner. The fight's over. We're in the Bivol's corner. I'm looking
Yeah.
around. They are like this. How could you score that fight 8-4 to Artur Beterbiev? Unbelievable. Terrible decision. Terrible decision.
What can be done? What are you guys gonna do to?
Listen, hopefully His Excellency will do the decent thing and give both Bivol a ring.
I had a very close, a lot of close rounds. I think everybody could agree on that. I had 2 points at the end for Beterbiev. There were a lot of rounds I thought were very close. Beterbiev flowed strong in the stone round. But it was a tremendous fight. I thought Bivol did a great job of not just being defensive when he had to, but also.
FightHub.com. Was you confident going into the last round?
Listen, that was a kind of mix. We know that was a very, very close fight. But I told Artur, like, we need knockout, we need to go. Because when he put pressure on him, he was alone. And that's exactly what I want to create, like some emotion, like stay with him. And I think we win the 2 last round and win the fight.
How did you score it yourself?
Very close. At the end, I was not sure, like maybe draw, maybe I win, maybe. That was a very close fight, but we win the second part of the fight, of course.
Now, great, mate. Congratulations. FightHub.com. Conor Ben, how did you score that fight?
Artur Beterbiev winning the fight. I see a lot of people online saying Bivol had won it. People I know who are watching the fight on TV said Bivol had won it. Artur Beterbiev winning the fight. I think Bivol started off fast, won the early rounds, started slowing down, and Beterbiev started really dominating.
Think a rematch is granted?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it goes any other way. I think Beterbiev just.
No, man. At the end of the fight, I feel like Beterbiev inflicted more damage on Bivol, but Bivol had some rounds where he was just boxing really, really good. He was boxing really, really good. I don't know. He put his head on his head and everything.
Before the fight, several boxing experts weighed in, predicting a close match that would showcase the contrasting styles of Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. Eddie Hearn, the promoter for Bivol, provided a glimpse into the dynamics of the fight. He believed that Bivol possessed superior technical skills compared to Beterbiev. Hearn stated, skill-wise, he's a better fighter than Artur Beterbiev, emphasizing that, while Beterbiev was known for his power and ruggedness, Bivol's finesse and boxing IQ could be decisive factors in the bout. Bivol's recent performances, including his notable victory over Canelo Alvarez, bolstered Hearn's confidence in his fighter's abilities. He remarked, if anyone can beat Artur Beterbiev, it's Dmitry Bivol, highlighting his faith in Bivol's capacity to execute a game plan that leveraged his speed and agility. Despite Hearn's optimism, he acknowledged the challenges that lay ahead for Bivol. He pointed out that while Bivol might be technically superior, Beterbiev's experience and ferocity in the ring could pose significant hurdles. Will Dmitry be able to gain his respect? Will he be able to outbox him for the duration of the fight without getting cut off and caught up? Hearn questioned, recognizing that these elements would be critical in determining the fight's outcome. The contrasting styles of the two fighters added another layer of intrigue to the matchup. Beterbiev was known for his relentless pursuit and knockout power, boasting an impressive record of 20 wins with 20 knockouts. In contrast, Bivol was celebrated for his slick movement and technical prowess. Hearn noted that while Bivol excelled at making opponents miss and controlling distance, he had to be prepared to engage when necessary. Bivol has got all the ability in the world, he asserted, but cautioned that staying on the back foot might not be enough against a fighter like Beterbiev. Former world champion Carl Frampton echoed Hearn's sentiments regarding the fight's intensity. He stated, "Beterbiev's strength and ferocity is so tough and so rugged, which could overwhelm a fighter who preferred to box from a distance." Frampton added that while Bivol was fleet-footed and technically skilled, he might struggle against someone as powerful as Beterbiev if he did not engage effectively. The betting odds reflected a close contest, with some experts viewing it as a near 50-50 fight. Teddy Atlas noted that while Bivol was currently favored slightly in the betting lines, the outcome remained uncertain. "It's definitely a 50-50 fight." This sentiment was echoed by other analysts who believed that both fighters brought unique strengths to the ring. Joseph Parker remarked on Bivol's precision and footwork, stating that he's more precise with his punches, which could give him an edge if he maintained control throughout the bout. Hearn's confidence in Bivol stemmed not only from his skill set, but also from his recent activity in the ring. Unlike Beterbiev, who faced setbacks due to injuries, including knee surgery, Bivol had remained active and injury-free leading up to this pivotal match. This factor could play a crucial role as both fighters entered the ring at different points in their careers. Moreover, Hearn emphasized that this fight represented more than just a title bout. It was a defining moment for both fighters' legacies. He stated, "This is the fight that makes you a generational great." The stakes were high as both men aimed to solidify their status among boxing's elite. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather offered a unique perspective on this clash of titans before the fight. Known for his keen understanding of boxing technique and strategy, Mayweather saw this matchup as a significant test for both fighters. He remarked, "In boxing, it's all about who can impose their will and style on the other. Bivol is a great technician, but Beterbiev is a powerful puncher." This statement encapsulated the essence of the fight: Bivol's technical prowess versus Beterbiev's knockout power. Dmitry Bivol entered this bout with an undefeated record of 23-0, including notable victories over Canelo Alvarez and Joe Smith Jr. His ability to control the pace of a fight and maintain distance had been key to his success. Mayweather noted, "Bivol has that ability to keep his opponents at bay. He knows how to use his jab effectively and create angles. This skill set would be crucial against someone like Beterbiev, who thrived on getting close to his opponents to unleash his devastating punches." On the other hand, Artur Beterbiev boasted an equally impressive record of 20-0, with all his victories coming by way of knockout. His aggressive style and relentless pressure had made him one of the most feared fighters in the division. Mayweather acknowledged this aspect, stating, "Beterbiev has that killer instinct. He knows how to cut off the ring and force his opponents into uncomfortable positions." This ability to dictate the fight could pose significant challenges for Bivol. The dynamics of their fighting styles added another layer of intrigue to the matchup. Bivol was known for his footwork and defensive skills, which allowed him to evade significant damage while scoring points. Mayweather commented on this, "Bivol doesn't get hit cleanly often. He maintains range and uses his speed well." This strategy would be essential against a fighter like Beterbiev, who could hurt opponents even with glancing blows. Moreover, Mayweather highlighted the importance of mental fortitude in high-stakes bouts. He stated, "Both fighters will face adversity in this match. It's about who can stay composed under pressure." The psychological aspect could not be overlooked. How each fighter reacted when faced with challenges might determine the outcome. In recent interviews, other boxing figures echoed similar sentiments regarding the fight's unpredictability. Teddy Atlas expressed confidence in Bivol's chances, but acknowledged Beterbiev's resilience. Beterbiev is aging but still dangerous. He's not someone you can overlook. This sentiment reflected a common theme among analysts. While Bivol might have technical advantages, Beterbiev's experience and power made him a formidable opponent. Mayweather also touched on the physical condition of both fighters leading up to the bout. With Beterbiev recovering from knee surgery earlier in the year, questions lingered about whether he would be at peak performance. "Injuries can change everything," Mayweather noted. "If Beterbiev isn't 100%, it could tilt the fight heavily in Bivol's favor." The implications of physical fitness were crucial as both fighters prepared for what was expected to be a grueling contest. Bob Arum, the esteemed promoter and co-founder of Top Rank, provided a compelling perspective on what fans could expect from the highly anticipated clash before the fight. Arum had long been an influential figure in boxing, known for his ability to accurately assess fighters and their potential in the ring. In discussing the Bivol versus Beterbiev fight, he emphasized the contrasting styles of the two fighters. Bivol is a master technician, Arum stated. He knows how to control distance and dictate the pace of a fight. This technical prowess had been evident in Bivol's previous performances, including his notable victory over Canelo Alvarez, which showcased his ability to outmaneuver and outthink his opponents. On the other hand, Arum acknowledged Beterbiev's formidable reputation as a power puncher. Artur is a beast in there, he remarked. He has that knockout power that can change the course of a fight with a single punch. Beterbiev's record of 20 wins with 20 knockouts spoke volumes about his ability to finish fights decisively. Arum noted that while Bivol might be technically superior, Beterbiev's power presented a unique challenge that could not be underestimated. The age factor also played a crucial role in Arum's analysis. At 39 years old, Beterbiev was approaching the twilight of his career, while Bivol, at 33, represented a younger generation of fighters. Father Time is undefeated, Arum cautioned, alluding to the natural decline that comes with age. He pointed out that Beterbiev had had a grueling career with over 300 amateur fights and numerous tough professional bouts, which could impact his performance against a younger opponent. Like Bivol, Arum's prediction leaned towards Bivol, but he emphasized that it would not be an easy task. Bivol has to fight smart, he advised. He cannot afford to get complacent or let Beterbiev close the distance. The ability to maintain distance and avoid exchanges would be critical for Bivol if he hoped to secure victory. Arum believed that if Bivol could execute his game plan effectively, he stood a strong chance of winning by decision or possibly even stopping Beterbiev late in the fight. In discussing potential strategies for both fighters, Arum highlighted that Bivol needed to utilize his footwork and jab to keep Beterbiev at bay, that Beterbiev would likely aim to apply pressure early on to test Bivol's resilience and stamina. Beterbiev will want to establish his presence right away, he added. Arum also addressed the psychological aspects of this matchup. Both fighters will feel the pressure. They know what's at stake, he said. The implications extended beyond just titles. Both men were vying for recognition as one of the best light heavyweights of their era. This added pressure could influence their performance inside the ring. Canelo Alvarez, one of boxing's most prominent figures, expressed confidence in Bivol's ability to win the fight. I think if Bivol has the condition and good game plan to go there, in and out, and do all these things, I think he wins, he stated. This assessment reflected Bivol's technical skills and strategic approach that allowed him to outpoint Canelo in their previous encounter. Alvarez emphasized the importance of footwork and movement for Bivol, noting that these elements would be crucial in keeping Beterbiev at bay. However, as the fight date approached, Canelo's perspective evolved. In a more recent interview with Fight Hub TV, he described the matchup as a 50-50 fight, acknowledging the formidable challenge Beterbiev presented. Bivol is going to have a very tough opponent in front of him, he remarked. This shift illustrated the complexity of the bout. While Canelo initially favored Bivol based on his previous experience against him, he now recognized the potential for both fighters to emerge victorious. Beterbiev's reputation as a knockout artist could not be overlooked. With a perfect record of 20 wins by knockout, he was known for his aggressive style and relentless pressure. Canelo acknowledged this power when he said, Beterbiev is a beast, highlighting how one punch could change the course of the fight. The contrast between Bivol's technical prowess and Beterbiev's raw power added an intriguing layer to this matchup. Canelo's insights also touched on the psychological aspects of this fight. He understood that both fighters would feel immense pressure as they vied for supremacy in the light heavyweight division. Alvarez remarked on this dynamic, Beterbiev has been through many tough fights. Age can be a factor. This acknowledgement suggested that while Beterbiev possessed immense talent and experience, he might not be able to maintain his peak performance against an opponent who could exploit any potential decline in terms of strategy. Canelo believed that Bivol needed to stick to what worked best for him, using his jab effectively and maintaining distance from Beterbiev's power shots. Bivol needs to be smart. He can't let himself get caught up in exchanges, he advised. This strategic approach aligned with what many analysts suggested, that Bivol's ability to control the pace and distance would be crucial if he hoped to win as fight night approached. Predictions from other boxing experts echoed some of Canelo's sentiments. Teddy Atlas expressed confidence in Bivol's chances, but acknowledged the threat posed by Beterbiev's power. He stated, "Beterbiev has character and pride. You can never count him out." This respect for both fighters' abilities underscored the unpredictability inherent in boxing. Canelo's evolving prediction highlighted how quickly opinions could shift in boxing as new information became available or as fighters prepared for their bouts. "It's going to be a good fight," he said enthusiastically. This anticipation resonated with fans eager to witness how each fighter would adapt their styles when faced with such high stakes.